I've been here for just over 3 years, since January 2012. The parish went into suspension in 1994, so it has been in suspension for 20 years. I presume that at the beginning there were probably some fairly serious plans about reorganisation of parishes in this area, but that has now gone away. And I think, so this is a clear indication that not only is this a viable parish in its own right, but there are no plans to change parish boundaries or do a reorganisation in the future. So that gives a lot more certainty to the parish and is very welcome news. I think it's all part of a story that we're seeing all over London of a growing confidence of the church in London. The church in London is growing, and I think that that's for many reasons. But so I think that we're in a very different place to perhaps where we were 20 years ago, and there are a lot of new churches starting in London, new worshipping communities being set up. So it's quite an exciting time. Well, it's a very special service. It's a big celebration, and everyone makes a big effort to make it really as special as possible. And the bishop comes in all his finery as well, and all the visiting clergy and licensed lay ministers, they will come wearing their robes as well. The bishop is here to institute me, to give me the cure of souls of the parish, which means that he's really entrusting me with the pastoral care of the people of this parish, so he's doing that. The archdeacon, he will be inducting and installing me. He is giving me full charge of the church and handing me over the keys, putting my hand on the door, praying for God to bless me every time I come in and go out of the building.
By virtue of this mandate, I induct you, Martine, into the real, actual and corporal possession of the parish church and benefice of St Michael's Sutton Court, with all the rights, dignities and appurtenances belonging to it. The Lord preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth and evermore.
And then he takes me to the bell of the church, and I toll the bell to signify the start of my ministry. When he installs me, he takes me and puts me literally in my stall, in my seat. And that is what the installation is about. So I'm actually firmly put in my place. I swear an oath of allegiance to the Queen. I, Martine Oborne, do swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God. I swear an oath of allegiance to the Bishop of London and promise to be obedient to church law, and the congregation all commit to support me in my ministry and to work alongside me in God's work in this parish. So it's actually a wonderful opportunity for us to come together as congregation and community to think about what we are doing here, what it's all about, and to recommit ourselves to that work.
So I am delighted now to present to you Martine as your new vicar. Remember that you share with her in the ministry to which she has been called, for as St. Peter wrote to all Christians, you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's own people.
Martine, on behalf of this parish and benefice, we welcome you as our new vicar.
I did work in the city for quite a large part of my adult working life. I was a banker for about 15 years, and I was not really in the same place with my faith as I am today. I did have a faith as a child and as a young person, and I did really put that on one side in young adulthood. I have to say that personally, I didn't think much about the morality of what I was doing. Not that I did anything that was illegal or immoral, but it wasn't something that was top of my agenda in those years. And when I look back on it, I think actually it was quite a sort of a dark, selfish, limited way of living my life. And even though I don't have the kind of big salary and all the sort of trappings that go with a high status job now, I do curiously feel that I have a richer life